Hi students, this is your video overview for the last week of our class, week 5. This is going to be an intense week. You're going to be writing a research paper. Just take it step by step and you'll get it done. The most important thing for you to know is I think you have 5 due dates this week. Monday, tonight, the final draft of essay 3. Tuesday, you have essay 4 stuff due. Wednesday, you have essay 4 stuff due. Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So 6 due dates this week. So make sure to pay really good attention. Usually when I give you these little blocks, like what are we doing on Monday and Tuesday, you only have something due the second of those days. But I put Wednesday and Thursday together. What are we doing on Wednesday and Thursday? And you actually have some things due on Wednesday and some things due on Thursday. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. In addition to all the baby steps to get you going on essay 4, you have a little bit more reading, a really fantastic, really important essay by Virginia Woolf called What If Shakespeare Had Had a Sister? It's an excerpt from a larger work, and I really recommend, if you get a chance, to read the whole thing. It's sometimes called A Room of One's Own. It tends to have different names in different publications. But if you can find it, I encourage you to read the whole thing because it's just wonderful. But we're just reading a little excerpt, What If Shakespeare Had Had a Sister? So read that and take part in the discussion on that. Also, 2 poems. Much Madness is Divinest Sense by Emily Dickinson, and Hard Rock Returns to Prison from the Hospital for the Criminal, should be the Criminal Insane, not Criminally Insane, by Etheridge Knight. So you'll read those 2 poems and discuss them with your classmates. The Etheridge Knight poem, Etheridge Knight was African American and he uses the N-word in that poem. So you should, before you discuss the poem with your classmates, you should watch a short video about the N-word and pay attention to our class policy on it, which is even when we're quoting an African-American writer, if we're not African-American, we should just be saying N-word, even when quoting. So if you want to understand in your essays and the discussion, that's how we're handling that. And it's all explained here in this section. I think everything else is pretty self-explanatory. There are a ton of videos on essay 4. You're also going to respond to my comments on your midterm essay, and we're going to discuss the poems that you wrote about for your midterm. Ada Limon, by the way, who wrote Service, which a bunch of you wrote about, just got named the Poet Laureate of the United States, which is a really big deal. So now you can say you've read something by her. And then, so you're going to write your research paper this week. The final draft is due on Sunday. You also have something else due on Sunday, which is a take-home final exam essay. That is a personal experience essay in which I ask you to write about 3 works that were meaningful to you this semester. You can use I. You should use at least 3 quotations in the essay. But other than that, read the instructions carefully and follow the instructions and look over the rubric. But I really encourage you not to stress about that essay too much. It's meant to be a really gentle assignment that will be graded gently at the end of the semester. With everything else you have to do for this class this week, I'd recommend you just take an hour or something to write the take-home final exam essay. And upload it and be done with it. It's meant to be kind of an enjoyable assignment, so don't make yourself crazy over it. And then I do ask everybody to please fill out an anonymous course feedback. I call it a quiz, but it's really more like a survey by Sunday. It really helps me to know what's working in the class and what's not. So please be as honest as you can. I've had a great semester with you guys. I'm so impressed with how hard you all have worked, and it's been great to hear your thoughts on the readings. And um, just keep in mind, I'm here all week. I am not available next weekend. So please, if you have questions about SA4, concerns about the class, email me, by Friday at 5. After that, I will not be available. So keep that in mind. I think that's it. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns.